What's going on, guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another video for you all, another stream for you all. Hope you're all doing well. And we're going to be talking about Game Week 15 team selection. How you doing, mate? We're live, 86 points. That's amazing. Missed out on the best week because Chilwell got injured at the start. We're going to wait and see how Chilwell, an update on him with injury-wise. But that is fantastic, mate. 86 points, absolutely fantastic. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm the FPL Penguin. We're in a bit of a different angle this time. I like this angle better. Different camera angle when I usually have it on this laptop right here. But yeah, I prefer this one. This one looks a bit more better. So, as you say, I hope you're all doing well. We're back again. Back again with another stream. And we're ready and raring to go for the next game week. So, let me know if the music's too loud or if the music's just perfect. Just let me know so you can hear my voice okay. How you doing, mate? Ant is in chat as well. Finally, I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I'm back live again. I do live videos once, probably twice if you're lucky, a week. That's how I did 52 points. 52 points. Ranked at 1.9. I made a huge mistake, guys. I did not have Mo Salah. I didn't have Mo Salah. Now, there's going to be so many people coming in the chat saying, Penguin, you know. Well done. Seriously, I'm happy for you guys. You started him, and that's what I said. Start him, but just don't captain him just in case. To the ones that captain him, fantastic. To the ones that still started him, absolutely fantastic. How long will the stream be? Probably an hour long, probably like that. I've just started it right now, so probably just an hour long. To get your questions in, share this with all your mates as well. Tell them about the stream and subscribe as well. Really do appreciate it. So that's how I got on. There's some work that needs to be done, guys, because I've messed up. I messed up big time, and I really need to get my head screwed back on and just seriously get back on track, because last game week was a shocker. It really was. That was my biggest red arrow, I think, this season. I took a -4 as well, so hopefully I can do better in game week 15. Now to my team reveal, guys. For game week 15, I've taken a -8. I was intentionally probably, thinking of taking just a free transfer, but then I did 2 more transfers. You ready for it? Let's go straight into it. This is my team, guys. Oh, look at that team. As you can see, I brought in Mo Salah, I brought in Mane, and I've also brought in Bowen. The reason I brought in Bowen as well, because I couldn't get Salah in without downgrading another player, and so I had to take a -8 to get Salah in. My first transfer was Mane, and then 2 days later I thought to myself, I need to get Salah in. So I brought in Mo Salah, Bowen and Mane for, I can't even remember now. I brought him in, let's have a look who I brought them in for, because I really have no idea. There you go, a good idea who I brought them in for. I can't remember now. I did it 2 days ago. Let's scroll up here, back up here, isn't it? For Fernandes, Mahrez and KDB. Is that bold? Is that bold getting rid of KDB? Get rid of Fernandes? Probably KDB as well. But getting rid of Bruno, but I had to get rid of him to get Salah in, guys, and probably Mane. I have issue with my striker, Ings and Wilson. Thinking of transferring both out. Wilson to Bamford. Still stuck who to change for Ings. Ings is injured at the minute. Wilson's 50-50. Newcastle aren't in great form, aren't they? Wilson to Bamford isn't a bad idea. Definitely go to do Bamford. Wilson to Bamford. With Ings-wise, probably budget below 7 million. If we have a quick look for you now. Look for you. Anything under, from 7 million or under for Danny Ings-wise. If you look at some strikers here, hopefully that's appearing on screen okay. We've got Che Adams. Che Adams is a good one. He's a good differential to have, and he's got Fulham, and he could be a good one to go for, a good replacement for Danny Ings for your FPL team. There's also as well McGoldrick. No, I'm joking. Don't go for him. Even though he's doing well, he's got more goals than Aubameyang. So there's some good ones, but I think the strongest one would be Che Adams. Mate, Che Adams. Why do they do that? Don't ask why. I just thought I'm playing this game for fun. # play your own game. So I thought, why not? Skulls, how you doing, mate? I'm good, mate. How are you? How can you remove Bruno for Mane? Don't ask why. I've lost the plot. And basically, so this is my team. This is my team. I've got rid of Bruno. I had to get rid of Bruno, guys. I had to get rid of Bruno. I had no choice. I had to get rid of him for Salah. I had to get rid of him because I've got rid of KDB, Mahrez and Bruno. Now watch Bruno do what he does. Seriously, but I've just brought in the two main guys. I think Liverpool have got some lovely fixtures ahead when you look at it, and I thought, YOLO, why not go for it? Finish 2020 off with a bang. I mean, it's been an absolutely crap year, hasn't it? So why not? Let's just finish it off by having Sadio Mane and Salah for West Brom, Newcastle and Southampton. Well, Southampton's the 4th of January. But we'll have them for those two games. Newcastle aren't playing so great either, so I think that would be a good punt as well. You should put Green instead of Mane. I know we've got KDB, I know against Newcastle, but I like to see what they can do against West Brom. Be a good thing to see how he does there. Don't ask, mate. Pickford has been in my team since game week 2. Pickford's been in this team since game week 2, and I was well chuffed when he got a clean sheet point against Chelsea. I'm thinking to get rid of him soon from McCarthy, from Southampton, who seems to be doing well at the minute. Probably with a wild card. Plan is with a wild card, probably to double game week. You know that double game week in game week 19? I'll probably use my wild card around about then. Maybe the blank game week, who knows. You do know West Brom conceded only 1-2 goals, but it's Liverpool. Liverpool smashed Crystal Palace 7-0. Did anyone think about that? 7-0? Did anyone think about that? I didn't think about that. I didn't think we'd destroy Crystal Palace 7-0. This season's crazy. We could end up going at West Brom beating 3 or 4-0. It's a crazy season. I think we've really got our act together now. And I feel, anything could happen. There's been some strange results happening. So I'm not worried. I'm here for the fun of it and just enjoying it. It will be 1-0 Liverpool. Won't be a lot of goals. Well, it could be like Crystal Palace game, 7-0. Who knows? Crystal Palace were quite tight in defence so far this season until we really went at them. So anything could happen. It's all about how you play against them, guys. It's how you play against them. But yeah, that's my team. And, as I said, new people tune in. I'm going to put Captain Salah. I think it's a no-brainer. I just want to see how it does. I got that Southampton asset. James Ward-Prowse isn't really doing anything as much as Ings or Che Adams. But I'm going to just take that punt and just see what he can do. Because he had some good, free kicks-wise against... who was it now? I can't remember now. It was against... Is it Man City? Despite it's not scoring. But yeah, if you've got any questions, guys, for Game Week 15, do find them away. Who is going to be your captain for Game Week 15, guys? Let me know. It's probably going to be Salah, isn't it? It's probably going to be Salah. But as you can see, the front three there, look at that front three. Calvert, Undertaker, Lewin. Harry the Hurricane. And Mr. Bamford up front. NATO on the bench. I was debating whether to start Bowen or NATO, but I've decided to go for Bowen instead of NATO. But, at Liverpool against West Brom, you don't know what's going to happen. It's unpredictable. You can't predict what's going to happen. West Brom could end up beating us 1-0. Anything can happen. It's a funny season. It's what we think is going to happen. So I hope Liverpool are going to beat West Brom. I don't think, what we did to Crystal Palace, nobody expected that. Except one guy who predicted that on Sky Bet. That wasn't me. If you type it in, you'll see it on Google. Some bloke put a 7-0 win for Liverpool and a 6-2 win for Man United against Leeds. They cashed out about $3,000 or something. My captain will be Salah. Probably KDB as captain. I'll do captain KDB. You should get rid of Gabriel. Mate, I'm thinking of doing that soon. Gabriel and Pickford. Probably on a wild card when we get the second wild card. My captain McCarthy. Dallas, James. Ollie, how you doing, mate? Bednarek and Martial Bamford. Now 4 players you would bench. 4 players that I would bench from your team there. I'd say keep McCarthy in goal. Defence looks reasonably... Who are the fixtures? Let's have a look at the fixtures while I'm looking at this. I'll help you out, mate. Kafal looks good. Keep Kafal. Bednarek, keep Bednarek. James, he's got a bit of an injury at the minute, so I'll say probably bench him. Start Dallas. And start... Dyer. We've got, just see how James does. There's a bit of an injury, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. There's something about an injury he's got at the minute. So just have a look at that as well. The other players I'd say to look at as well. Start Marnie, start Son, start Rashford. Who's Crystal Palace got? Start Zaha. Bench NATO. I say bench NATO. Martial's a midfielder, isn't he? Or is he a forward now? I think he's a forward. Yeah, he's a forward now. So I'd say I'd say bench Martial, because we don't know if Cavani's going to get games. Starts now. So probably bench either Rashford or Martial. Probably bench Martial. How you doing, Ollie? KDB and Salah. Toss-up might go with the ginger head. KDB, the Ginger Prince. But yeah, Salah's probably the best bet, mate, as captain. But don't take a word for it. I think Salah's just going to do it again. I think he's going to absolutely smash it for captaincy. I think I should get rid of Brewster. Yeah, get rid of Brewster, definitely. He can't even get a start. I mean, yeah. I'm thinking of Brewster to Reed. Fulham. Not bad. Not bad. If you look what Reed's doing, he's getting the starts, isn't he? He's doing alright. If you have a look at SofaScore, shout out SofaScore. How you doing? Is it Bobby Reed? His name Bobby Reed? Yeah, it's Bobby Reed. And basically he is got 4 goals at the minute in the Premier League. And he's playing on the... he's hooking that right side of the wing at the moment. This is Bobby Reed. Hopefully that's appearing on the screen okay. And yeah, but that's how he's doing. That's how Bobby's doing. Could be a good replacement to go for. Bowen or Soucek, any news on Chilwell? If we have a look at Chilwell, I'm hearing Chilwell at the minutes. I don't know if he's... Anyone know a bit more of an update how Chilwell's doing? He seems to be... looks like he's probably going to have surgery. I'm not sure, but I think that was Chilwell. I'm not too sure, but it says he is 50% of playing. It says on the screen, as you can see there. So he's got an ankle injury. I think he might miss this game. I don't take my word for it. You know, we'll give it another 2 days. Hear an update from Lamps, but you know he could miss this game. Bowen or Soucek? I've gone for Bowen because he takes corners, but Soucek ends up getting in the box more, heads them in or during play. You know, he's cheaper than Bowen, but it's a tough one that. But I'm going to say Bowen. But if you're looking to save some money, go for Soucek. I hate Liverpool, but Liverpool will win 10-0. It'll be easy. It's going to be a crazy game. I'm hoping it's a huge scoreline for Liverpool. That's why I got Mane and Salah in there. I hope Mane's up there as well, especially me doing an 8. I really need something big this game week. I'm playing a bit of catch-up. But I don't... It could be anything. You know, we beat Crystal Palace 7-0, so it's going to be a very interesting game. It really is. Going with a 5-3-2 this week. Wow. Going with that's interesting. Zuma, Walker, Robertson, Dallas, and Aurier. That's really nice, that mate. That's really nice. You know, Chelsea likely to get a clean sheet against Arsenal. Arsenal just looking just bad, aren't they? Coming off a 4-1 defeat to Man City. They had a bit of a weaker side, but not too weak last night in the League Cup. Chilwell is going to miss the Arsenal game. Yeah, Scholes. I think it's very likely he's going to miss the Arsenal game. They want to rest him for that and make sure he gets better. They don't want to rush him. They don't want to put too much pressure on him. Frank said he'll be missing for at least 2 game weeks. All right, there you go, mate. Who's the one who asked about Chilwell? Mate, if you see it there, it's confirmed there as well. So I did hear that as well. He's going to miss 2 game weeks or something. So Chilwell, if you got Chilwell, if you want to bench him, just bench him. Or if you want to get rid of him and look for someone around about the same price or cheaper, go for that. But thanks for that, guys, for putting that in there. Really appreciate it. Jones and Scholes, really appreciate it. I've got a lot of people watching. How you doing, guys? If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing. I'm the FPL Penguin. Randy, is Reece James fit for the Arsenal match? Anyone know? Anyone know any more news than me with Mr. James? It's a bit doubtful, as you can see here. He's got a knee injury, 75% chance of playing. That's Reece James, but it's more likely to get start than Chilwell. But I think he could possibly... I mean, losing both their starting fullbacks for the Arsenal game could be, you know, a bit of a big blow for Lamps. If I missed anyone's question out, you should consider Antonio. Antonio, you know, I know West Ham are getting some good fixtures going now, but Haller's starting, and is Antonio? When's he fit, guys? When's he fit? Antonio's still got a 50%. His injuries, so yeah, God knows when he's back. He's probably going to be back probably New Year at this rate. I think he'll be back in the New Year, Antonio. If you got any more news on Antonio, do fire it away in chat. Really appreciate it. Any more questions? My opinion to get Kane and put a cheap striker and put a better centre back. That's a good thing. Spurs got some good fixtures coming up after the Wolves game. Surprised they didn't beat Leicester. I'm not too worried. I'm going to still keep Kane. Got some lovely fixtures ahead. Like to get Son in there soon. Probably use my wildcard to help me get up there. Chilwell to Dyer this week for me. That sounds good. Dyer's getting the starts, isn't he? He's doing all right, I guess. Smash the like button, everyone. Smash the like button. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, Ollie, for putting it out there. Really do appreciate it, mate. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing as well. And hit that notification bell too. It appears when you hit the subscribe button, so you know when I post a video. We're on the verge to 1,100 subscribers. I think we're at 1,086 subscribers. But I appreciate your support as always, guys. You're absolute legends. JBT, how you doing? Yo, Reece James and Chilwell have been confirmed out for the next 2 games. Appreciate it. JBT, thank you so much for that. No, Chilwell's definitely out. So Reece James is definitely out as well. So it's going to be an interesting game, that, guys. Arsenal v Chelsea. Does this give Arsenal a bit of a boost? A bit of confidence now that Chelsea will be without both their starting fullbacks. It's going to be interesting. Jones. Thoughts on Chilwell and Lamptey to Diaz and Matip. Not bad. I mean, you look now, Man City, you got Newcastle, and Liverpool got West Brom. Do it, mate. Do it. Lamptey, God knows what's happening with Lamptey at the minute. He's, if he's injured or whatnot, I think it's good. Jones, go for it, mate. To Diaz and Matip. I like it. What if I start James and he doesn't play anyway, but will be benched automatically? You could start James. Nothing wrong with that. But it's likely he could be out of the game, but start him just in case. But make sure you do put a good first sub. Make sure your first sub on the bench after the keeper is a good one, just in case. So I think it's good. If you haven't answered your question already, guys, do fire it away again in chat. I have Mings, Zuma and Chilwell. Who do I take out for Robertson? I'd say... Who has Aston Villa got? Aston Villa... Where's Aston Villa? Oh, it's Crystal Palace. And I'd say, Chilwell. What am I saying? Take Chilwell out, mate. I keep forgetting about Chilwell. Take Chilwell out. Is Reece James fit for the match? Any more questions? No worries, Jones. You're welcome, mate. Any good Reece James replacements under 5.3 million? Let's have a look. Ollie didn't know about the first sub. Nice. No worries, mate. No worries. 5.3. Any under 5.3 million are we looking for Reece James replacements? As you can see there, mate. Hopefully it's on the screen, okay? We've got Mings, who's the Vestergaard as well. He's a good one. Everyone's raving about him. He's got 3 goals so far this season. He's a monster. I think it was Harry that calls him a monster. A monster. He's a good one. 5 million. I do recommend him. I feel... Or Bednarek as well. He's about 0.3 cheaper. But he's got 1 goal, 1 assist. Vestergaard, he's got 3 goals. If I'd say, mate, go for Vestergaard. You got a good fixture against Fulham away from home. Go for him. I think he's a good one to go for. Thoughts on Antonio Scholes? I think he's good when he's fit. I think he's a really good, fiery, striker. He's so good to watch, Antonio. So I feel... I'll never forget that game against Norwich last season. Remember that? Was it against Norwich? He got 4 goals against them, I think. And that was insane. So Antonio, when he's fit and when he's starting, he's a very, very good striker. He really is. But I'd wait. I think he's going to be probably fit in the new year. Antonio. Any more questions? How are you all doing? How are you doing, guys? Yeah, so I think when I have a wild card... because we're going to look at the blank game weeks as well. This is going to be... So we've got the blank game week. I don't know if I should use my wild card. I'm probably going to use a wildcard for 19. Now, there's news coming out now. There's going to be a bigger double game week. It's not confirmed, but this the Ben lad from Twitter saying game week 26 or something. Loads of people saying it, game week 26. Not confirmed, but it's when we have FA Cup games and replays and stuff. There could be a huge double game week 26. There could be. What's the plan for the blank and double game week? Wild card. I'm probably going to play the wild card for 19. FPL Salah gave me some tips, gave me some advice to probably use it, activate it game week 19, double game week 19. So I'll probably use it for that game week and probably just slowly set my team out for the next 2 to 3 game weeks with players playing in here. So probably get another, because at the moment I think I've only got 4 playing that game. I've got Pickford, so I've got 1, this is for 18, 1, 2, 3, is West Ham playing? 3, no, West Ham's not playing. 3, 4, 5. So at the moment I think I've only got 5 players, or 6. Got 6 as well, got NATO, 7. So actually guys, I've got 7 players for, if I'm correct, 7 players play at the moment ready for a blank game week. I've just counted, so I just need another 4. But I don't really need to do that. But if I can just slowly get another 2 players in, 2 or 3 players in, I'll be happy with that. Have 9 or 10 players starting for that blank game week, and activate the wild card for double game week 19. Be alright with that. So I'm doing right at the minute. Hope I'm not miscounted somebody. How you doing, mate? Daff, how you doing? I'm all good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. Really do appreciate it. Really does help out the stream a lot, and we do appreciate your support as always. It's a different camera angle this time, and I prefer this one. It looks much better. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate it. What's this here? Is it free hit 18? That's what a lot of people are doing. I can't do that. The only chip I've got left is triple captain. Thoughts, bench boost 19. Thoughts on my team for game week. Brew, how you doing, mate? How you doing? KDB, how you doing, mate? Game week 19. Maslaya, Martinez, Dallas. I know I don't have Salah. Don't mind it. No, that's good. That's good. I like it. You know, you can free hit and then you can bench boost. I think for game week 19. I think it's a lovely team. You're playing your bench boost. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to 19 because we look at the fixtures. It's going to be look at that, crazy. It's a monster. It's a monster game week. And guys, so you don't forget, we've got the cup. As you can see here near the right hand side of the screen, the top over 4 million scoring teams in that game week. So it's not in overall rank. It's in how you do in that game week. In game week 16, will qualify for the cup starting in game week 17. So remember that. So if you do any hits, I don't think hits affect it. I'm not too sure, but it will affect it when you play somebody head to head. So it's a head to head cup. That's what it is when it starts. So if you're new to the game, it's really cool. I've only got as far as round 4. It does get quite difficult. You forget about it. I don't own Salah yet. Oh no, bro. Listen, mate. I didn't own Salah for last game week, and I got absolutely punished for it. I brought him in for a -8 with Marnie and Bowen. I've lost the plot, but I thought, why not? YOLO. We'll get him in game week 16. KDB is my best option without him. Oh, your stream wasn't. But yeah, it's yeah, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Got any more questions? Do find them away in chat. And hope you enjoy the stream. And I'm going to keep doing more of these on a regular basis, like 1 or 2, probably twice a week. Who knows? But you guys do enjoy them, and I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. John Harris, how you doing, mate? Afternoon, mate. How you doing? It's been good chatting to you in Discord. But yeah, it's hope you're doing well, mate. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to go for, and I do feel this is a good team. I do like this team, and I feel I've taken a -8. 20 new people tuning in. I brought in Salah, Mane, and Bowen. My initial plan was just to bring in Mane, but I thought to myself, what am I doing? So I brought in Salah. Salah gets big again. I'm going to absolutely lose the plot here. I really am. So I brought in Salah, but I could not bring in Salah unless I took another player out and brought in someone like Bowen. So I had to take a -8. I couldn't take a -4. So I'm hoping Liverpool get the goods. Salah and Mane. Please, mate. Please, guys. So front three, DCL, Kane and Bamford up front. What team do I support? Liverpool, mate. Mane captain. Mane captain's not a bad shout. And if you don't have Salah, Captain Mane is not a bad shout, Mane. He was fantastic against Crystal Palace before he went off. But if you have Salah with Mane, Captain Salah. But if you just have Mane, then just captain him. Unless, unfortunately, I'm banned from... Oh, no. Hi, Brew. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. I just wanted to say, because it's Christmas in 2 days, wishing you all Merry Christmas as well. And I hope you stay, all have a good one. Stay safe, and I hope it's a good one as well. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Peng, for helping me out. Captain Bruno, and got 95 points. Awesome. And I'm glad my advice, my tips help you out, mate. Thank you. Thank you for tuning into all my streams as well. Really appreciate it. But nice one, 95 points. Awesome. I'm glad to know that I have more points. Oh yeah, you got more points than me. Yeah. We'll see what happens next game, mate. We'll see what happens. That Liverpool game against Crystal Palace was the first game I've watched before, and dang, it was worth it. I'll tell you something. I watched it with some of the lads in Discord. Not my Discord. It's Llama's, and Booner's, and Matt's Discord. But it was a good one. It was crazy. And not having Salah, Mane did hurt, and especially Trent and Robertson. But being a Liverpool fan, I was over the moon. 7-0. We'll have to see what happens. Will Liverpool win the league again? Who do we think is going to win the league, guys? Who's going to win the league? Don't say Man City. Don't say that. Don't say Man City. Liverpool going to win the league. If we can get our act together and probably get a defender in. Who do you think is going to win the league? Christmas also. And oh my god. But yeah, Gabriel against Chelsea. Yeah, listen, it's Brew. It's going to be a tough one, mate. It's either got Justin or Cody on the bench. Do you know what I really miss the most, guys? If you guys have played this game for, I don't know, for last 6 years, 7 years, you will remember a chip called the All-Out Attack chip. Now, who remembers that? The All-Out Attack chip, where it gave you for one game week only to play a 2-5-3 formation. So 2 defenders, 5 midfielders, 3 strikers. Who remembers that? Let me know. We'll win easily. I'm a United fan. Liverpool. It's Liverpool. Spurs. I think Spurs are slowly messing up here. Now, I'm not doubting Spurs. This was a team with the same players but different manager who met Liverpool in the Champions League final about 2 seasons ago. But they could finish top 4 at most. But I think it's pushing them a bit to win the league. Then again, Leicester won it. So anything can happen. Man City, don't say Man City. I can't stand Man City. I didn't mind them before the whole money thing, but I just think they're saying they're a big club, but they're not. Come on, and everyone says it. I mean, come on. I don't like them, and Liverpool's will always be my club. I love them. I think they're amazing. But I don't like City. I hope Mane scores a hat-trick and Salah scores an own goal. I hope not. Can you imagine being captain him and getting -2 points or 3 points? Would not want that. I do remember that. Yeah, it was a good chip. I don't know why they got rid of it. I really liked it. I really did like it. Liverpool should win pretty comfortably as well, I reckon. It will be tough. I think it will be a lot tighter this season between first and second, I feel, and third as well. But I don't feel it's going to be like a big gap. I feel it's going to be won by probably 3 points or 4 points. 4 points at least. I think the gap between first and second. So many people. But yeah, Gabriel, I don't know what to do with him. Seriously, he's just there staring at me saying, I'm going to concede again today, Penguin. Probably get myself sent off or do an own goal. But yeah, it's one of them. So I'm going to just keep him for now and have a good think about it. Because I don't really want to start Cody against Harry Kane and Son. I don't really want to start Justin against Rashford, Martial and Bruno Fernandes, do I? So I think Gabriel would be, why not? He's not going to have like Chilwell or James, bearing down one goal on him. Yeah, guys. If I captain someone and he gets -2, what will happen? Will it go to -4? Yeah, double. Yeah, it will. It will go to -4, mate. If you captain, if that player gets -2, or captain him, he'll get -4. Or if you triple captain him, it'd be like -6. So it is. It's one of them. So Salah won't get minus points. Watch this now. He probably will now. Bro, you too, mate. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing good, mate. Have a Happy New Year as well. If I don't speak to you again until 2021. Cheers, dude. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So I do like this team, and I feel the way forward with this is that I've got that West Ham asset, and I've got about 7 players, if I've counted it right, 7 players in this 15-man squad who are playing in that blank game week. So if I can slowly get another 2, maybe a cheeky 3 players in during the next 2 game weeks, I could, have a good, have 9 players playing, 9, 10 players starting for that blank game week, and then I'll probably use that second wild card going into game week 19 then, and then just enjoy it then, and just think, start over, new year, new me, 2021, let's do this, and hopefully the whole world is alright then, we're getting back on track with us, getting rid of this damn COVID, and hopefully 2021 is a lucky year for us all. But yeah, Brew, cheers, mate. Cheers for tuning in, mate. And great to see you in the stream chat. But yeah, that's what I'm particularly going for. I'm hoping, I just can't wait for McGoldrick to score against Pickford. Can you imagine scoring against Pickford? He can't keep a clean sheet. And but yeah, I was very surprised against Chelsea. Chelsea kept a clean sheet. Now Chelsea on a bit of a losing run. Now, do we think they can beat Arsenal? Or Arsenal get a shock win here? I'm seeing more of a draw, but then again, Chelsea could get a 1-0 win, 2-0 win. Which game was it? They lost to Wolves. They lost to Everton, then they beat West Ham, didn't they? And that was in the last game week. So, I think Chelsea, a bit more edging towards a win for them, and probably a 1-0 win for Chelsea. Thoughts on Mahrez? I have Salah, Bruno, James Ward-Prowse, and Grealish. Now Mahrez, listen, I've got rid of him. I'm just sick of it, mate. Keeping him, and he's been on the bench. He started last night against Arsenal. I think he scored, but I can't be doing this. He's not a guaranteed starter by the looks of it in the league for Pep's team. I can't be playing this, and he's an expensive midfielder as well. So I had to get rid of him. If he does something against Newcastle, if he starts, he does something. But I just couldn't be doing it, keeping a player that's going to be starting a lot of games on the bench. He's so easily rotated, Mahrez. It really is. Keep those guys, mate. Jones, Salah, Bruno, James Ward-Prowse, and Grealish. Sam, KDB to Kane for game week 15. Is that what is that? Is that captain, mate? Is that transfer? Was that? Let me know, Sam, for the KDB Kane move. Will there be a Christmas party stream? I hope there will be. I probably might get one sorted. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'll let you know near the time, because we've got less than 2 days. But that'd be fun. Mahrez not guaranteed starter yet. Yeah, I know. But he is he is nice differential. But like I said, he's not, I can't. It's so frustrating to see him benched, and then we know how much a very good player he is, but Pep is Pep. KDB nailed on. You've got Sterling who's just about nailed on. With Mahrez, it's just rotation. It's one of them. I hate owning Mahrez. He needs to go. He does need to go. Yeah, mate, definitely. I'll give my opinion. I feel he needs to go. I got rid of him, so it's up to you, mate. But I just feel I couldn't be doing with this whole Pep benching him every time, so that's why I got rid of him. Sell Grealish after 15. What's Villa's fixtures like after 15? Fixture difficulty. You can see the fixtures right there for Villa. After 15, to release funds to upgrade 3 of my players for blank game week 19. Yeah, I get rid of Grealish, mate. It's got Chelsea, Man United, and Spurs. Get rid of him. Yeah, I'd say get rid of him, mate. Get rid of Grealish. Transfer Sam. KDB to Kane. I'll have a look at City's fixtures. City, blah, blah, blah. You've got Everton, Chelsea, Brighton. Then you look at Spurs. You've got Fulham, Leeds. Go for it, mate. Kane, bring in Kane. It's, I think everyone's got to have that Spurs asset in. At least one Spurs attacker for them Spurs fixtures. So KDB, get rid of Kane to fund the move. Bring in Kane. That's a very, very good move, mate. I like it. Our fixtures are pretty bad. You're a Villa fan, aren't you, mate? Keep forgetting you're a Villa fan, aren't you? Yeah. Are pretty bad. If we can beat Liverpool, 7-2, anything. If you can beat Chelsea, Man United like that, I'll never forget that game. That was absolutely terrible for us, that. We played too much of a high line, and that was absolutely annoying to watch. Credit to you and your team. You really exposed our defence there. You really went at us, and you really exploited, our weaknesses. But I'd say if you have Grealish, get rid of him. If I dare say. But yeah, these three here I just can't really see Villa doing much. I mean, then again, they did beat Arsenal 3-0 away, but it's Arsenal, isn't it? And then they lose to Southampton and Leeds at home before that. So it's a funny fixture. You're welcome, mate, Sam. No worries. Really appreciate it. But you should say, look at these double game week fixtures. How exciting are these? Let's have a closer look. But yeah, you've got West Ham. So I've got Bowen in my team. I'd like to probably slowly get Cresswell in my team because I know he takes corners. Or Kafala's good as well. He's a good one to have. West Brom, we're not really looking at them. Southampton wise, if you look at Southampton, they've got Leicester and Leeds. Now, if Danny Ings is fit, if anyone knows the extent of Danny Ings' injury, the duration, do let me know. But Che Adams, he's a good one. He's cheaper than Danny Ings. He's a good one to go for as well. I'd probably say avoid James Ward-Prowse, unless you want to go for it, but it's not really going to do what Che Adams or Danny Ings is going to do. McCarthy is a good one as well. Vestergaard is a good one as well for those fixtures. Double game week, people are probably looking at Bruno. Bruno could probably expose that defence of Liverpool's and get a penalty. Who knows? Salah and Mane is a good one as well against Manchester United. We've got Burnley as well, so Salah and Mane. Leicester in there as well. Jamie Vardy, well done. I took him out. What's he do? He haunts me. Jamie Vardy party against Spurs. So he ain't a bad one to have as well if you want to go for that with Southampton, Chelsea. Leeds, Brighton, and Southampton. You've got Bamford in there as well. He's a good one. Dallas is a good differential as well. We know what he's like. Good returns coming from him as well. Chelsea, Man United, avoid Fulham. And also with Chelsea, I'd say defender. I don't think attacking wise you really need anybody from Chelsea. If you want to go for a defender, go for James. Chilwell will probably be back around about then as well. So double Chelsea defence isn't a bad idea. I like it. It's good. Burnley, I don't think anyone's looking at that. And I think that's it. So league code, somebody's just thrown that in. If anybody wants to join my league, I think I need to reopen it. Do I need to reopen my league? No, you can just join it. So that's my league code, guys. NCVB98. So NCVB98. Feel free to join the FPL Penguin League. It's right there. I joined your mini league. Thanks for the invitation. I'm 127th in it. Nice one. I don't know how many people are in it. I think it's about 130, 140 something. But I'm probably near that number as well. Hopefully things change. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. What happens? So let's have a quick look as well on how everyone's doing. Transfers in, transfers out. Chilwell and James are going out. So anyone that owns James, about nearly 200k people have taken him out. Nearly 400k have taken Chilwell out so far. Mahrez has had 120, nearly 130k people take him out. De Bruyne's had nearly 130k. I can see why, because they're trying to fund probably Salah in their teams, like myself. Vardy's gone out as well. I'm very surprised. Now, listen, he's done well last 2 games. I think it's the last 2 games. Bobby Firmino, but he's quite a bit of money. He's not like a Salah and Mane. I think he went up in price as well last night. It's a good differential if you can't get Salah or Mane in, or if you wanted to get Salah but you can't get Mane in, or vice versa. But I don't feel it could be a good differential. I don't want to jinx anybody, or he could end up doing better than both of them. But I feel Firmino is risky, but he's good. He's one of them that turns up, then he doesn't turn up. But as we know, he's not a striker. He's playing as a striker, but he's actually playing as a false number 9. That's Bobby Firmino. So as you can see, he's returned his last 2 games. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist. So it's a good differential to go for, but I feel people are hyping up too much on it just because he's done well in the last 2 games. But we'll have to see what happens. Bruno Fernandes in there as well. He's probably going to absolutely give me another nightmare game week, but hoping not. Leicester, guys, you know what to do. Just defend like hell. Robertson there as well. Bamford in there as well. Salah in there. Salah's. I need to get Salah in. I mean, look at the ownership, 42.4%. He's going to go higher and higher up. He's got some good fixtures ahead of him. He's got Newcastle. He's got Southampton, and he's got a double game week coming up as well. So I'm going to keep Salah in. I think I made a huge mistake taking him out. He was returning every so often since I took him out, and I made a mistake. People make mistakes. So hopefully he does something against West Brom. Bamford's in there as well, and I do like Bamford. I really do like him. The NATO move didn't work out so well, especially for myself. So we'll just have to see what happens. If you've got any more questions, do find them away. Joined it. Ollie, nice one. Nice one, mate. Thanks for the code. Joined points-wise. 8th. Nice one. Dude, that is amazing. You're 8th in the league. That's absolutely fantastic. Well done. Keep it up. If Leeds could have had a clean sheet, potentially Dance could have been the next Lundstrom. We would have called in the next Lundstrom if he was playing it as a centre mid more regularly. This is Dallas, but he's playing more at full back at the minute. That's where his more probably stronger position is. But when he does, I wouldn't really dub him the next Lundstrom. We haven't really found the next Lunny, have we? I mean, the Lord himself got sent off in the last game week, didn't he? There were good times last season with Lundstrom. I had him for that Burnley game when he scored 2 goals. Was it against Burnley last season? That was fantastic, that, when he scored 2 goals against them. Duke Dallas is the yes. I like that, Jones. 898 points, dude. Have you got any chips left? Yeah, I'll tell you something. If you've not used any of your chips left, that is amazing. If you've not used any of your chips, that's amazing. Just nearly crossed 900, dude. Dude, that is amazing. You are on fire. You're doing well. Keep it up. Decided to foul sadly. Wow. I think, will he get 21-point haul tonight? Hall though. Who's this? Is this Salah who we on about? I'm losing track where we are, guys. I think I've took too much hits this season, mate. I've done the same. I promised myself that I would not take this many hits, and what have I done? I've gone a bit obsessed. And that's what you can do. You can easily lose track with this game, and you can just get so obsessed with it. It's crazy. But that's why we love it. But it can be a stressful game. But it's just one of them. I'm on 748 points. You want to know how many points I'm on, guys? I'm 773, but I have used 2 of my chips. So I've kind of cheated. And I usually take the 2 hits in a week. Probably should stop doing... Yeah, I think if you're like myself as well, taking so many hits, I think we should just try and cool down with the hits. I want to try and stop. I think because we panic when we see other teams doing well, and they've done well with that player like Salah, and we get so frustrated and we think, you know what, I want to bring him in, but I can't bring him in because I'm either zero point 0.1 out. So I think to myself, oh, sod it, -4, then I end up doing -8. But the most I've done this season is a -8. I've never in my 13 years playing this game have taken a -12. The most I've done is a -8. I've never taken a -12 in my 13 years playing this exact game. All chips left except wildcard. Dude, you are on fire. I tell you, that is amazing. Dude, keep it up. You are doing so well. Let me guess, you had Son in your team. Did you have Son in your team and Harry Kane? Because they were on fire at the start of the season. You remember Son? They were doing so well. Pogba started so I can sell him. Sell him and Donny. Come on the bench for him. I got Dallas in for next week. Was keeping an eye on him for a long time. Was third in the threat list for a long time. He's a good player, Dallas. He's doing well. He's better than Ayling. Doing better than Ayling. Fair enough. Dallas has been playing as centre mid in odd games, but you know, look at that: 3 goals and 1 assist so far this season. If you look at bonus wise on far right, or you look at the letter B, not the BPS, but the letter B. He's picked up just two bonus. That's all this so far this season. So it's not much. He's not one for getting bonus, is he? But as you can see, he's a good player to go for with 3 goals and 1 assist. Yeah, he's just one of those good players, guys. As well, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing. Really do appreciate it. Share the stream on Facebook and Twitter, and hit that notification bell too. And if you are enjoying the stream, if you haven't already done it, please hit that like button, smash that like button, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the stream and the channel, and really do appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, it's very interesting to see how this season's going. It really is. It's see, I've still got a triple captain, so I just kind of want to now hope for the best. Taking a -8, keep forgetting that, and hopefully my attack can just, please, Harry Kane, can you have a better game this time, mate, than you did against Leicester? It would be in the world, seriously. Just so hopefully Liverpool can do well against West Brom. Hopefully they can. And we can just see how it does. So I'm going to just look as well, because I want to look at Dallas. I want to show you guys what Dallas is like. Should we do Dallas or should we do Che Adams? Who do you guys want me to look at stats wise? Heat maps. Let me know. Throw in a play in chat if there's anybody you're intrigued. You want me to look at the stats? Vestergaard, is he? Is he now? No, he's not. No, he seems fine on here, mate. Vestergaard is fine on here. He hasn't got a flag. He's fit and raring to go, by the looks of it. Happy Christmas to you too, Ollie. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. Merry Christmas, and hopefully I might do a Christmas stream. We'll have to see what happens. If I've got the time. If I've got the time, you know, with it's Christmas, isn't it? So. I've got to see if I've got time. But I will let you know. Give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll let you know on that. But, you know, Vestergaard, he's a good one. Look at Stuart Dallas on there as well. Rafinha, Jones. Now, listen, I don't know why I didn't put him. I put another video out, guys. I put 2 videos out. So when you finish watching this, do check out my last 2 videos. The blank game week, free hit team, live stream I did. It was only an 8-minute video. And also I did a differentials for Gameweek 15. Unfortunately, I didn't add Rafinha. I don't know why, but I think he's good. But I just want to see more from him, that's all. But he's a very good player. But I brought him up on the screen here as well. That's before we just change that. Premier League to Premier League. So that's his stats so far. As you can see, he does take corners. He takes the left-hand side of the corner for Leeds. He's started 6 out of 9 games so far this season. And hopefully you can see that. And he scored 1 goal and 2 assists from SofaScore. Shots per game 2.0 on average per game. He also played in the Premier League 2 game, as you can see on the far left hand corner, in a 2-0 win against Norwich. That's interesting. He scored in that as well, by the looks of it. And key passes per game 1.7, so nearly 2 key passes per game. But he is taking corners as well, so he's probably getting a good cross in. Accurate crosses 1.2 per game. Long balls 1.0 on average. Rashford in next, and so that was Rafinha. That's how much he's a really good player. Let's have a look at Mr. Rashford. All the best and Merry Christmas, John. You too, mate, and Merry Christmas to you too. Have a good one. Speak soon, mate. Speak soon. Thanks for tuning in, mate, and have a great Christmas, mate. So Rafinha, that's the EFL Cup. So if you look at Premier League, this is the Premier League. I'm just saying that. So that's the Premier League, guys. That's his heat map for Rashford. He's getting the box quite a bit as well. What do you think of Soucek as an FPL asset? I think he's a good one. He's cheap. He's cheaper than Bowen. And, I'll have a look at Soucek in a minute. I'm just showing these Rashford stats for Ollie in the chat. So you can see those are the stats right there for you, Ollie. But yeah, happy Christmas to everybody. Hope you have a great Christmas. So the stats right there. Key passes 1.5. Shots per game 1.8. He's doing very well. So if we look at Soucek as well. Thomas Soucek. That's how you pronounce his name. That's how he's doing so far in the Premier League. Look at that. Look at him in the box. Going towards the right. That's him in the box. That's Soucek. He's doing very, very well. And he's just waiting for Bowen to cross some balls into the box. Also just push himself up the field during games. He's one of them CDMs that just pushed himself up. And he's very, very attacking. We knew that last season what he was doing. Long balls per game. Look at that. Accurate long balls 2.1. So he has 2 accurate long balls per game on average. 1.1 chip passes. But yeah, he's doing quite good. 3 goals at the moment. Shots per game 1.6, so nearly 2 shots per game on goal. He's a good one to look at, and he's a good one. Vestergaard knee injury, 75% chance of playing. Nathan is at the moment, unless I need to refresh the page. Let's see if he's at the moment he's. Is it updated? Now it's updated. Now, guys, if you were watching stream earlier, that yellow flag wasn't there, was it? Now it's updated. So, to whoever mentioned Vestergaard, please hold fire. Don't bring him in, because it's not my fault. Blame FPL. As you know, if you rewind the string, go back a bit, it didn't show a yellow flag. So, it's FPL's fault. And, but yeah, so he's just picked one up now, which is a real shame because he would have been a real big favourite for a good cheap defender for probably a Chilwell replacement or a Reece James replacement. But Nath, how you doing, mate? Thanks for that. Appreciate it, mate. How you doing? Can you tell what does Boxing Day mean? Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, and it's have we got any? No, we haven't. So basically, we've got New Year, so there's nothing there. Oh yeah, we've got Boxing Day. Boxing Day, what am I saying? Boxing Day fixture. These are the Boxing Day fixtures, and they're basically, it's just a holiday, Boxing Day. And basically, these are all the fixtures playing on that week. But yeah, so basically, that's particularly it, guys. That's if you got any more questions before I sign off, I don't know how long I've been going for. How long have I been going for? I think I've been going on for nearly an hour, probably about 50 odd minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. And if you missed a lot of it already, rewatch the stream. And but yeah, you can see what I've been talking about and what my plan is for the blank and double game week. At the moment, I've got 7 players playing in that blank game week. So if I can get another 2 in, that'd be even better. So I might get a cheeky Callum Wilson in there as well. Who knows? But Sheffield United might give them a good game. It's St. Stephen's Day. Wow, that's interesting. Is John Stone now nailed on? John Stones. Can we look at John Stones? I keep forgetting about Stones. That 50 million. 50 million. Centre back. Never forget that. Ooh. Not getting much of the games, is he? But he started against Burnley, Fulham, Man United. Didn't start against West Brom. Now, did he have an injury? Or did he get sent off? Did he have an injury? Was it rotation? But he had Southampton start nights. But minutes as well. It's a good cheap one to go for. He's 4.9. So he's not a bad one. He's not a bad one to go for. So I'd say, basically, you could look at maybe getting in Stones. Got a tough one against Everton, but then City got some good fixtures here with Brighton, Palace, West Brom, Sheffield United, and Burnley. It'd be probably good to get. I think you'd probably rather have double City attack, wouldn't you, than double City defence? Because I know people might want in KDB, Sterling, but there's news about Aguero returning soon, so there's that as well. But yeah, it's just one of them. But yeah, basically, guys, I'm gonna finish it there, and I'm gonna appreciate you guys tuning in. Oh, I'm just gonna answer one more question. Mahrez to who? Son, Maddison, Mount, or Bowen? Not Mount, definitely not Mount. I don't rate him in FPL. I'd say Son, mate. To Son, get in Son, definitely. Son, even though he didn't hit against Leicester. Maddison, 50-50. Bowen got some good fixtures, but Son all day, mate. Do that, mate. Yeah, Son 100%. So I'm going to finish the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been the FPL Penguin. You've been the Bubbly Bunch Army. And if you're new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell too, and please smash that like button before you go. If you haven't already, that like button really does help out the channel. And guys, hopefully I'll speak to you on Christmas Day. If I don't, I wish you all a safe and happy Christmas, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. Bye bye. I don't drink too much of the bubbly.